What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. Welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. As you know, we're always on Form to Inform, bombarding with no warning. Now, today we're going to be talking about how the State House Anti-Corruption Unit busted some guys. We're also going to get into how MP salaries now must go. We're also going to be talking about how UEDCL has set a deadline, as well as the Macrons versus Candace Owens. All of that and so much more coming up. Stay tuned. The State House Anti-Corruption Unit has arrested 4 individuals for allegedly defrauding a Turkish investor of about 4.9 million USD, which is about 17 billion Ugandan shillings. Now, the suspects masqueraded as government officials and presented the investor with a forged contract, supposedly from the Ministry of Energy. Now, the elaborate plot was unraveled following a police tip-off, as well as collaboration with the investor. Now, the suspects are set to face charges of impersonation as well as forgery, as the authorities intensify efforts to clamp down on high-level fraud. We love to see the State House Corruption Unit is catching people. Man, 17 billion is a lot of money. What the heck? I'm glad they caught these guys. May they face the full force of the justice system. State Minister for Investment Evelyn Anite has urged President Museveni as well as Parliament to reduce MPs and ministers' salaries in a bid to tackle the growing monetization of Ugandan politics. Now, her remarks come off the back of the NRM primaries, which was marred for widespread bribery, as well as excessive campaign spending and escalating political violence. So she insisted that lowering the pay would deter the opportunists, as well as encourage only those that are truly committed to service. And she has a point. Let's wait and see how well this is received. UEDCL has announced a firm deadline of September 30th for individuals with illegal power connections to regularize their services. The move, which is part of a crackdown on unauthorized connections, aims to enhance safety, deter theft, as well as improve service reliability. Now, UEDCL warns that after the deadline, any other illegal connections will face a disconnection as well as legal action. Now, the initiative aligns with the ongoing efforts to combat vandalism and theft that have undermined national power infrastructure, as well as increased operational costs. Now, authorities are urging all residents to take advantage of this amnesty period to formalize their connections. Guys, if you are illegally connected, please fix it. Yeah? You have amnesty until September 30th. After that, I can't help you. French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife, Brigitte Macron, have filed a 219-page defamation lawsuit against Candace Owens in the state of Delaware in the United States of America. Now, Candace Owens is a conservative podcaster and has, put out some claims about Macron's wife. Now, the Macrons are accusing Candace of spreading outlandish, defamatory and far-fetched fictions by repeatedly promoting a conspiracy that Brigitte Macron was born a man named Jean-Michel Trogneau. Now, they're saying this is a false claim that Candace Owens has featured in her Becoming Brigitte series on social media. Now, the couple seeks damages across 22 counts, while Candace Owens is invoking her First Amendment rights, vowing to fight back on her podcast and reframe the suit as political intimidation. Now, this is very interesting because she did mention that President Donald Trump gave her a call and said, I'm in the middle of discussions with Macron to discuss peace in certain areas. And one thing he's asked me to do is get you to stop talking about his wife. By the time you're getting a call like that from a president and you don't stop, and then the Macrons also come, would they be fighting this so hard if it wasn't true? I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments. All right, now coming up is our cinema moment with TJ and Danze, giving us the lowdown on Fantastic Four coming out on Friday. Check it out.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
Hello everyone, we're back from Superman. And now we are going straight into Fantastic Four. It's going to come out in a few days.
Yeah.
So before we start dancing, what's your Superman rating?
7 out of 10. Just a small aesthetic things that stressed me out. The CG, the baby. And I think the other things are just personal sentiments on my end, I would say. So I don't bias the viewers at home, but I think the CG for the baby, everything else was amazing. And I guess some small changes to the law of Superman, especially around his parents. Yeah, but the rest of it, I think it was a very good movie, and I think it will still make money.
Alright, so now we're done with Superman.
Are you sure? But
Not
anyway, yeah.
But like right now we are heading right into Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So Marvel's first family is finally joining the MCU.
Yeah.
And what's your thought on that?
I think Fantastic Four has been done before.
Yeah.
I think he tried to launch Marvel originally back in the day, and I think I got into comics especially for live action, animated series with Fantastic Four. I used to watch a series on KTV back in the day. But I think it's a good thing that they're finally bringing them into that frame. We've always wondered what the hell, when are they bringing them? So I think it's going to be interesting, though I'm a bit skeptical as always.
Yeah. So we've seen Fantastic Four in live action with Sony. As you know, though it's not a shade, but like they always mess up.
They always make
They
up.
always mess it up.
Spider-Man, the amazing Spider-Man, Craven the Hunter. I could this one. What was that movie called? Mobius.
Yeah, even
Madam
Web.
Web.
So they always screw up. Based on that alone, what do you think this is going to be different from Sony?
They already showed us with Spider-Man as well.
Yeah.
When they took it in, even the small intro into the MCU with Fox takeover. I've seen a couple of cameos. I really like how this looks. It's amazing with the fangs and all those things. I think they're going to do it justice. They've decided not to complicate Galactus. The last time I was on screen was just a big fat cloud. Thank you, thank you, Sony. But I think now they've become braver ever since they did Guardians of the Galaxy. So they're more comfortable doing these pictures of comics of the screen.
Yeah. Apart from Fantastic Four, X-Men is also coming. And we saw them return with X-Men 97. I think that's what even made the hype for it.
The animated series, yeah.
So how do you think they're going to incorporate X-Men? Because I think they're finally moving on from Avengers after the Avengers saga.
Yeah.
They're moving, like, finally focusing on the mutants and Fantastic Four. Like, what do you think about that new era?
It's a very good experiment. It hasn't gone wrong yet. I know phase 4 to 5 was very awkward. Okay, phase 5 was absolutely crazy. It was I think the worst Marvel has ever put stuff out. But Deadpool was a fresh of breath air, and then Thunderbolt was also very good. Sentry finally doing the MCU and a couple of amazing crossovers here and there. But I think X-Men 97 brought back the old fans and gave confidence to those people again, and the fact that it's tied into the live action at the same time as well, I think it gives us hope. What if season 1 was great, season 2 was here and there, season 3 was absolutely underwhelming, I would say on my end, but they're becoming bolder, they're giving us the fans what we want to see, and I think that will make their money. They always make their money. That's Disney's aim always,
July. We've had blockbusters, we've had Superman, even if dance is still very skeptical. Jurassic Park, F1, and now
Fantastic Four.
So, how do you think he's going to cope? Do you think he's going to like do better than Superman in the box office? Yeah.
Jurassic World opened better than Superman.
Yeah.
But that's because Jurassic World, they have not overcomplicated their formula. It's always the same exact thing. Dinosaurs, there's a going to go somewhere, dinosaurs chase them around. No real stakes. Few people die, the bad guy always dies. I think that when July is when cinemas back. I think of all the movies you've mentioned, everyone is doing good at the box office. I strongly believe, and this is going to be a hard take.
Yeah.
But I think Fantastic Four is going to make more money than Superman.
Because of their reputation already.
Exactly. And also there's not so much divide. We've seen Superman over a period of time. Fantastic Four has finally made a comeback after a long period of time. There's Pedro Pascal. I know people are overhating on Pedro Pascal.
I don't know.
But I think based on the trailer, his portrayal of the character is actually good.
Yeah, but he's in too many things. I think that's what's putting people off. But at the same time, I love the actor. I've loved him from Game of Thrones. That's when I was first introduced to him. I've loved him in so many Narcos and all these other things. So I think he's going to do a very good job. The directors behind the movies also have a very good reputation. So I think it's going to work.
Okay, and finally, what's your earliest Fantastic Four memory?
Cartoon first, the Saturday morning cartoon,
Yeah.
then the comics. I was never really into them that much until I saw the movie, and then I absolutely immersed myself in the whole cosmic conversation of Marvel.
I think mine was the one on Cartoon Network, the cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how it is, but I remember the show.
Yeah.
That was my first
Yeah.
my first memory of it. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
And as usual, you can watch your favorite movies at Century Cinemas.
Remember, guys. Let me not say, but I would say I'm exact stand forever.
And that is a wrap for today, guys. As always, please be sure to comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the show. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you back again tomorrow.